Good morning, everyone. I was getting ready for work this morning and I thought I would turn my camera on and just record a get ready with me video. Here's my coffee and my favorite mug, and it's a pretty new experience for me, so bear with me. I'm sure I have a couple of things that are out of frame, and the lighting in the beginning I had to adjust. It was a little hard for me to find the right balance so I could actually see what I was doing without washing it out for the camera. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you soon. I've already prepped and primed my face with the Paula's Choice Shine Stopper in my T-zone to help cut down on the shine and oiliness that I get there. And I use the Tarte Clean Slate 360, that's really bright, eyelid primer on my eyes. And I've had that, has had a chance to settle in. I did just finish drying my hair, so I'm a little bright, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to wear the Paula's Choice Best Faces Forward foundation today in SPF 15, and I think I have to adjust that light a little bit. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this. It's a great little foundation. I really enjoy using it. Excuse my cold. I think it's just a really great match for my skin, and it's a light to medium coverage. You know, it's not going to cover all my freckles or age spots that I have, but it certainly blends well, and it looks nice on the face. Next up, I'm going to take some of my Paula's Choice Pressed Powder Foundation. It has in Buff Beige. This has an SPF 15. It's a great little powder. And I like to, I forgot my brush, I like to just swirl it in here and kind of go around my nose where I have some redness. Because I am so oily, I don't really like concealer there. So then I just kind of cover up some of those problem areas, and then go in with a bigger brush. So for today's look, I've picked out my outfit back there, and I'll zoom in a little bit closer when I'm done and show you what I'm wearing, but I wanted to kind of coordinate my eye look with my clothes. So I am using, gosh, it's so dirty, using the Lorac Pro Palette, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to start with this cream color under my brow, and then use the light bronze on my lid, and this pewter color in the as an accent and in the crease. So I'm starting off by taking a little bit of the cream, which is really just a really kind of nice fleshy color. Bring that under my brow bone. And I'm going to use this same brush for everything. I'm not that picky. So I've dipped my brush into the light bronze, and I'm going to go all over the lid with this. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, oh no, I did. For a minute there I thought I forgot to mention that I have a primer on my lid, but I have the Tarte primer on my lid. So I'm just packing that on my lids. And I'm just going to kind of wipe off my brush a little bit on a tissue just so it keeps the colors aren't too, don't get too muted. So next I'm dipping into the pewter. And I'm just going to hit the corner of my eye like this. And then with a clean fluffy brush I'm going to blend that up and into the crease. Since I have a hooded eye, I really like to keep this light color on my lid really so it pops. So sometimes when I'm done I'll go back over that with some more of the same color just to kind of freshen it up a little bit and really give me a little more contrast. I feel like it really keeps the eye open. And gives your eye a more open appearance. Next up, I'm going to take the Fake Up Under Eye Concealer from Benefit, and instead of just applying it under my eye, I'm going to just take my ring finger and kind of swirl it around here. Pardon my cold. And then apply it under my eyes. I just feel like I get a much better application this way. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap that in. Swirl it. Do the other side. I really do like this concealer quite a bit. I feel like coverage is good. It lasts well. You know, the dry down is nice. You don't really have to powder it, which, you know, when you are of a certain age, powdering under your eye to set your concealer probably adds 10 or 15 years to your to your face in a heartbeat. Next up on the eyes, I'm going to take this little Stila pencil in, I think this is called Stargazer. It's really kind of a charcoaly black, almost black, maybe not quite black. And I'm going to just bring this down in the corner of my eye and under the lash line. And I always like to make sure I connect these little dots here. And I think I'm going to go in with a little pencil brush and just the black shadow from the same palette, and just kind of to set that pencil a little bit. Yeah, and smudge it out. So on my cheeks, I'm going to use the Naked Flushed palette from Urban Decay, which has this the bronzer, little luminizer, and this very pretty little pink blusher. I'm going to start by using kind of a narrow, flat brush to just do a little work in my contour. So I'm just going to just tap that in. And then I like to do the blush next, just using a little e.l.f. brush, blush brush, which I really love. Did I say that loud enough? I really love it. It's my favorite blush brush. And I'm going to finish up with the highlighter using just a little fan brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk fan brush. Just going to tap that in there. I'm going to finish up with some setting powder. I'm almost to the end of my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Try and steer clear of that you don't want to dull down that luminizer too much, but I like to take this time to kind of blend a little bit where I've done some contouring. I can't wait for this cold to be over. Okay, so then I'm going to tightline my eyes with this L'Oreal gel liner, which I absolutely adore. And I actually use the little brush that it comes with. I think it's pretty fantastic. And I don't know how good this is going to record because I have to really get up close to see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to run the color along my tight line, because I really don't like lining my upper lids because I have a hooded eye. I feel like that just makes the lid look smaller. But this, I know, this is like the scary look. This just defines the eye, gives it a little more definition, makes the lash line look a little blacker. And the good thing about tight lining, once you get used to doing it, you know, initially I think it tickles a little bit. I think it's a lot easier and a lot faster than actually lining your lids, and you don't have to be an expert at it, because I'm certainly not. So I'm going to finish up with some of this Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. I think if you're over a certain age and use any kind of powder products on your face, you should absolutely, this is a must. It kind of sets the powder, it just changes the way the powder looks. So I usually put this on and then do my mascara. So I'm going to finish up with this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I'm trying to read it upside down. Voluminous, this is a waterproof mascara, which I prefer. I don't like taking it off, but I like the way it wears, so. And then I'm going to finish off the look with this Too Faced lipstick in Honey Bear. It's kind of just a nude, kind of a pinky nude, neutral look. For me, I feel like it's my lips, only a little better. So let me So this is my finished look for today, and my first attempt at filming a Get Ready With Me video. I hope you liked it. I'm still learning the best ways to get enough light so I can see what I'm doing without absolutely blinding the camera. So it's kind of a fine line there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing this with you. I'm still in my robe. I'm going to go get dressed, and I'll see you later. So as I mentioned during my video, this is the outfit I'm going to wear today. I try to decide what I'm going to wear first and then pick out what kind of a makeup look I'm going to wear so I don't end up with some weird combinations. So I am going to a business meeting today, so I want to wear a little suit jacket. So I'm wearing this kind of a shortish crop jacket over a knit top that has a lace pattern printed on it. And these have like a 3/4 length sleeve. And then on my necklace is this kind of multimedia beaded necklace. It's actually from Joan Rivers, and I've had it for a couple years. I just love it. It just goes with so many things, and I particularly like it with this top because it's kind of tone on tone and it's not so like in your face. And then I'm just going to wear a pair of black pants with it, and then these cute little wedge shoes. So I'll get in a little closer. They just have a nice little heel right there. So I will try to do an outfit of the day on my Instagram account. If you're interested, you can pop over there and take a look at the final look. Till next time.